You want to pursue because you're young and free. You desire endless concerts, that beautiful new restaurant in the city, that vacation in Greece, and more. The issue? You're broke too. That's most likely the reason you're also committed to starting early and accumulating riches. The good news: if you make the appropriate financial decisions today at a young age, you have a good chance of becoming wealthy. Please hit subscribe button for more informative videos. Number 10. Believe in yourself. You must invest in yourself before you can invest in companies and other ventures. According to a BBVA research study, confidence has an impact on financial performance and behavior. This study found that people who are more confident do better on financial literacy assessments. In order to establish a stable financial situation, you must have confidence in your own abilities. I am aware that it may be difficult, particularly if you have a family history of financial hardship, but as long as you are driven to work on it and improve yourself, it makes no difference. You must concentrate on your abilities and how you may make money using them. Number 9. Invest and harness the power of compound interest. He underlined that using compound interest to your advantage through early and regular investing is one of the best ways to accumulate long-term wealth. For instance, by the time they are 65, a 25-year-old who invests $5,000 a year with an 8% return might have amassed almost $1.5 million. That identical strategy would yield just about $650,000 if they wait until they are 35 to begin investing. A notable disparity that emphasizes the value of getting started early. I remember telling a 22-year-old girl who had just graduated from college to spend 15% of her entry-level pay in a diverse investment portfolio. She followed the plan despite her initial hesitation and uncertainty about the commitment. She had $50,000 in her portfolio by the time she turned 30. Even at a relatively young age, this early start gave her a significant edge and put her on the path to financial security and wealth building. It's the ideal illustration of how gradual, modest contributions may have a significant effect. Number 8. Prioritize financial education. Another essential strategy is to make financial education a priority. Young adults should take the time to grasp basic economic concepts, investment strategies, and the workings of the financial markets, he advised. This knowledge lays the groundwork for making informed decisions at every stage of your financial journey, whether you're saving, investing, or planning for future goals. The more you learn, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the complexities of personal finance. Further suggested focusing on fundamental aspects of personal finance such as budgeting, saving, investing, and debt management. Number 7. Build good habits around budgeting and saving. Once you've laid a solid foundation of personal finance knowledge, it's time to implement practical strategies that will help you manage and grow your wealth. The first step in this process is to create a budget. Tracking your income and expenses allows you to understand where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back on unnecessary spending. This will enable you to make more intentional financial decisions, prioritize your goals, and avoid overspending. In addition to budgeting, number 6. Automate your finances. One of the best strategies for gradually increasing wealth is automation. You remove the temptation to spend that money by establishing automatic transfers to investment and savings accounts. It helps you maintain discipline by guaranteeing steady contributions to your financial objectives. In a single year, I've saw clients who use this method double their savings rate. The simplicity of automation is what makes it so beautiful. After the transfers are established, you won't need to consider them again. It's a simple method of putting your future financial stability first. Number 5. Allocate your income. When your paycheck is credited to your bank account on payday, what do you typically do? Do you go straight to the bar and spend your money on alcoholic beverages? Or do you visit the department store right away to look at that purse you've had your eye on for a while? That is a typical error that people occasionally make. Your future will suffer if you don't manage your finances well. It would be beneficial to only spend after saving, rather than before. The 50-30-20 rule is the best money advice that I ever got to cure this bad habit, and it's from a book titled All You're Worth by Elizabeth Warren. The 50-30-20 rule works like this. 50% of your income goes to things you must have/need to spend on rent, electricity, food taxes. 30% goes to something you want to buy, that new iPhone, eating out, relaxing, and watching a movie. 20% goes to savings, bank savings, insurance, college funds, you name it. Number 4. Reduce your monthly expenses. How much money are you putting aside for your future? It's common for many people to spend around 50% of their income on rent, utilities, and other essential bills, with another 30% going toward leisure activities, leaving only 10% for savings and investments. However, it's possible to increase the amount you save and invest by reassessing your expenses. Start by breaking down your mandatory and optional expenses. Focus on prioritizing the essentials and see where you can cut back. For example, consider whether you're paying for services or products that you no longer use or need. Number 3. Find a side hustle. The percentage of Americans working more than one job to make ends meet has been growing over the past 2 decades, and the pay from second jobs makes up a substantial share of workers' earnings. According to new data unveiled by the Census Bureau, an estimated 7.8% of U.S. workers had more than one job as of the first quarter of 2018. Researchers said that the earnings from the workers' second jobs make up an average of 28% of their total earnings, showing that workers are likely relying on that pay. Number 2. Improve your decision-making skills. How long does it take you to make a decision before you make a purchase? Have you ever thought about buying a house as part of your long-term financial future? Strong decision-making skills are crucial when it comes to building wealth. They help you assess options and make informed choices, especially when it comes to important financial matters such as when and how to save, comparing costs before making a big purchase, and planning for long-term savings like retirement. Small, frequent purchases like impulse buys can chip away at your finances without you even noticing. Number 1. Leverage your investments. Now that you're familiar with the 50 to 30-20 rule, let's discuss how you can leverage your savings and investments. What are your plans for that remaining 20%? Have you already booked a trip to Hawaii with the mindset that you deserve a treat-yourself getaway? While treating yourself can be important, it's equally crucial to think about long-term financial growth. Only 55 to 56% of Americans have stock investments, a relatively low number considering it's already 2022 and the percentage hasn't increased much over the years. This brings us to the concept of delayed gratification, the ability to wait for a better reward later instead of seeking instant pleasure. Building wealth as a young person may seem like a daunting task, but with the right strategies, dedication, and patience, it's absolutely achievable. Start by prioritizing financial education, setting clear goals, and making smart decisions about saving and investing. Remember, the earlier you begin, the more time your money has to grow through the power of compound interest. If you found this advice helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Take charge of your financial future today. You've got this.